Joined by Marlins President David Samson and Jeff Conine. 52.4 miles. You raised over $500,000. I know you're exhausted. How'd you do it?
Just kept going because every mile was $10,000 on behalf of these workers, and it was such great causes. And we started this morning in Pompano Beach, and we just kept going, and a lot of people benefited, and I'm just happy I was able to have so many people raise so much money for this.
I got to join you in the last. Tell me about the finish here, because that's always the toughest, Jeff.
Yeah, it was the toughest, but you know what? When we're coming down 7th Street there, and you're able to see the stadium and everything that that he did for this city, I mean, what an amazing thing it was.
Niner did great, right? And everyone, as we were going, said, "Niner, you did a double marathon." And you know what Niner said? I did.
David, let's let you go. He just got over here, 52.4. You did an unbelievable job. Over $500,000. Go, David. What a great job by Marlins President Jeff. Slide over here. 52.4 miles. Jeff, you had the last, I guess, 5 miles of it, but you know, you've trained for this kind of a thing in terms of a triathlon. 52 miles, even with intervals. Huh?
You don't even know what kind of an accomplishment that is in a physical challenge. I mean, I think it's as much mental as it is even physical, because at the end you're going on sheer willpower. Your body wants to stop, but your mind is telling you to keep going. And you know, I've done a marathon, I did the Ironman, but the toughest part of the Ironman is the run. And he did 2 of them. He did 2 marathons back to back, so it's unbelievable.
You were with him for the last 5 miles. Did you think there was a point that you didn't think he might make it?
There was a couple points.
What was going on?
I mean, you just try to keep on saying, you know, we're at the finish line. Here it is. Let's keep on going. You got to keep on going. And you know, when your body has been through that kind of physical punishment for that long a time, I mean, you start getting a little loopy, a little delirious. Yeah. And
did he say anything? He said, "I can't."
Well, there was one point where you know, he had to get an IV at about mile 45, and that that took him to the finish line because he was dehydrated, and you lose a lot of water in a thing like that.
Unbelievable. Look at this. Over $500,000 raised for some great area charities, and they were all on hand here, including all the workers, which is really not all the work, but 500 workers were here today.
Oh, it's amazing. Those people that put in 3 years of their lives to build this beautiful building, and David was right there behind him, putting in 3 years even more of his life.
And some risky, you know, Jeff, some of these guys are way up here where you know, you can't have the faint of heart with some of the jobs. They're not only the time and the effort, but there's some risk involved, obviously, in a construction project like this.
And to have all those guys come back on the field and be able to see the fruits of their labor and see, look what they did, and be so proud of it.
You don't even look exhausted at all those miles.
I know, 50 miles, I'm not even sweating.
We really thought you just picked it up for the cameras the last 500 feet, but that was not the case.